Hey everyone. So it's been an interesting week. We've had foreign interference inquiries, the public inquiry going out. We've had premiers testify last week. We had several premiers from different provinces testify about how they're just not a fan of the carbon tax. We've got people all over the country protesting about the carbon tax, and there's a couple reasons why you're not seeing it so much. Let's take a look at this clip.
I get that on TV though. That's okay. Look, the easiest way to do this, watch the show tonight. If I change your words in any way, then you'll know that there is some kind of high.
Yeah, but
He wants you to watch his CBC show.
This is all across Canada.
Absolutely. But that's why
And it's kind of obvious what it's about. And you guys would already have access to all the websites anyway.
the problem is our job is when you have that clip on TV, right? That's it. It's just to say. I mean,
They don't want you here, man.
so not CTV, not Global, not CBC, City.
Let me tell you, I'm going to show you something.
And then here we have obviously some more people protesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're catching lots of attention here. Watch yourself, guys.
Be careful, there are trucks coming. There you go, you got a honk. So yeah, so in the next couple of days you expect this protest to grow, more people to come.
Yes.
You guys are not leaving, you're holding the line, and you're staying here, you're camping out until, what's the goal? Like, are you camping here until the carbon tax is gone, until Trudeau is gone? What exactly?
Make a point to the government that the carbon tax is not accepted here in this country.
Yeah.
And CTV put out a survey. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yes.
And it was overwhelming support. to
Three-quarters
get
of
rid
Canadians do not support the carbon tax.
We do not want this carbon tax. Nobody does. And we're standing
So you're
here to
staying
make
here
sure-
until the carbon tax is
I'm
gone?
standing here, and I'm standing.
Anyone else?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, what do you, what's the plan for you here? Are you staying here until
I'm staying here till
until the carbon tax is gone?
Yeah, I'm staying till either the carbon tax is gone or I'm divorced, one or the other.
And then I don't know if you guys remember this from last year, but I'm only seeing this for the first time. This is crazy. Look at how many police there are. And then it just gets even better. I love this. This guy here is just a normal Canadian citizen. I guess he's one of the permit holders for the protest in Ottawa right now, and he's able to speak in Parliament. Let's listen to this.
Hi everyone. My name's Carl DeVille. This is my friend Robert Dorion. We're here to speak on behalf of all Canadians that have issues with this carbon tax. Canadians rose on April 1st as a result of the implementation of the carbon tax. The protests are ongoing throughout this country as we speak right now. As a concerned Canadian, I am seeing in the protests is very concerning for many reasons. Firstly, I would like to implore that all parties, protesters, law enforcement, and Canadians who may feel inconvenienced by this protest, to exercise the utmost patience and understanding. I would also ask that everyone engage in a respectful dialogue to address any issues that might arise during this protest, while ensuring that they are safe, lawful, and peaceful, and that they respect all aspects of Canadians' rights to protest. If everyone involved in any aspect could be counted upon open, honest, and respectful dialogue, this would beget the trust amongst all to have a successful protest. Within the parameters of protesters' rights to protest and law enforcement mandates, thus keeping protests safe, peaceful, and lawful. calm heads must prevail for everyone involved. Secondly, there is no set ground rules for protesters across this country to have a safe, peaceful, and lawful protest. Protesters are getting confused by what appears to be continually changing rules from law enforcement in some locations. I have witnessed videos where protesters and law enforcement officers are in discussion and trying to work it out. However, I think that we all agree on how frustrations can arise when the rules of engagements are unclear. This is not what is needed, nor is it beneficial. Changing the rules or threatening of arrest does not work in anyone's favor. Given this, we also petition the federal courts to immediate action on establishing a consistent ground rules for safe, peaceful, and lawful protests, while balancing the goals of all parties involved. As a concerned Canadian citizen, we ensure that success for all protesters have the democratic right to a safe and legal and peaceful manner. Law enforcement has the mandate to ensure that this is also the case. However, the rule of what is and what is not legal should not change during the course of a protest. Misunderstanding, miscommunication, and misinterpretation of laws and rights can lead to infringements on right or wrong from either law enforcement and or protesters' perspective. Some communication rule changes can be interpreted as an intimidation. A desired goal of our presentation today highlights these issues and proactive activities to take place rather than reactive, potentially knee-jerk reaction that could result in possible charges. Tying up precious court time and immeasurable resources on so many fronts. Having rules of engagement established by the federal court on a priority basis for a safe, peaceful, and lawful protests for Canadians to advocate for themselves will significantly accomplish accomplishments for the democracy of this wonderful country of ours. Lastly, we want to encourage the government to an open up dialogue with the citizens of this country, of Canada, and the businesses of Canada to address the issues of the carbon tax implementation on Canadian citizens and their businesses across this beautiful country. We cannot tax the middle class into poverty. This
Agreed.
tax will be the straw that breaks the Canadians' back. In a true democratic society, people have the right to vote on what matters that impact every aspect of their lives and their livelihood. Mm-hmm. Is it time for a referendum?
Hell yeah.
Our elected official profess democracy. What can be more democratic than a referendum on this issue? Give Canadians a voice. Let them decide for themselves. If the federal government fails to vote on a referendum, should the provinces conduct their own referendum and poll their people on their desire to opt in or out of the carbon tax? Canadians deserve a voice on this issue. It's time to let Canadians decide.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I like this guy.